Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland says his #1 priority is making sure the victims of yesterday's storm are taken care of. The mayor visited the shelter that was set up by the American Red Cross, and that's to see how people are making it after having what they owned, well, destroyed. Local 24 News reporter Mike Matthews, he caught up with him there.
Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland says the city is doing what it can to help the victims of Monday's storm. That's why he visited the shelter here on Willow.
Are you two together?
There were 50 people spending Monday night and early Tuesday in this shelter. The Red Cross doesn't allow cameras inside, even when the mayor showed up. We were told the Red Cross wants to make sure the victims have some sort of privacy, although privacy in a big room filled with 50 people is pretty much impossible.
You know, staying here at the shelter, our aim is to provide a safe environment where people can come and stay. We provide meals, but you know, this is not a plush environment. The people who are staying here are in a big room, sleeping on cots.
Not plush, maybe, but to some, like L.T. Bowie, this is heaven compared to the living hell he went through when the tornado hit his apartment.
Like a choo-choo train coming down the street and you know ain't no tracks there. I mean, it made a horrible sound, but I didn't know what it was. I said, I know ain't no train in this neighborhood.
When the mayor visited the shelter, he shook LT's hand. He's frustrated. So many people need help. So many people need everything.
These families, #1, are our top priority, to making sure they have the basic necessities and that their children can get to school. And then secondarily, we get the power restored.
It's a scary thing.
L.T. Bowie needs everything. He didn't have insurance. He has his life, but his future is one big question mark.
Yeah.
What are you going to do, my friend?
I don't know. I'm waiting to depend on God and the help from the folks or whatever they can do for me.
Strickland says the most important thing, in his opinion, is to get the electricity on as fast as possible. And in the meantime, no idea for a lot of folks about where they're going to go after this. In Memphis, Mike Matthews, Local 24 News.